Hey, thanks for watching my retro review. As always, please like, subscribe, and comment, and stay tuned for future content. Keep collecting. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's NC Bohunk 42, and today I have for you the Diamond Select Agent Fox Mulder and Agent Dana Scully X-Files figures. These figures came from a 2016 line that Diamond Select was releasing. Unfortunately, we only got 2 figures in the line before it was scrapped. So I've had these figures for a while now, a couple years actually. They've been in storage. So I'm slowly going through my collection and just finding things. On the outside of the package, we have very standard Diamond Select packaging. They're known for that clamshell blister packaging with the Art Deco on the front and on the side. On the back, you always get a brief write-up and then some, promotional pictures. And the same thing for Dana Scully. One thing about Diamond Select that I've always really enjoyed about their line of toys is that, man, they kill it on accessories. They usually sell 2 different versions of figure, either a basic version that's a very good price around like 12 bucks, or you get a deluxe figure for around $20 where you get the figure with a lot of times diorama pieces. And that's something I wish that like Hasbro and NECA and some of these other ones will do, especially for the price that they're charging for their figures. So Diamond Select to me has always got that right for the collector, is by giving it really cool pieces. But on the Fox Mulder figure, 2 heads, you get the sunglasses, the bear head here. You get his pistol, his FBI badge, looks like a bag of sunflower seeds. And Dana Scully, we get the same thing. We get a desk, we get some interchangeable hands, we get the flashlight, service pistol, her FBI badge. First, we'll take a look at the accessories. Like I said, Diamond Select does a great job giving you a lot of bang for your buck. Mulder, he came with his poster, which is, that was in the back of his office, this I Want to Believe poster. So that is very fitting. He also came with this this backdrop with a base, and it's just a cardboard piece, and I guess it's just really to give you some perspective if you're going to set up a diorama. Mulder also comes with this swivel chair, which is pretty cool. Goes with the desk and makes a really cool setup. He comes with this badge, which great detail. Let's see if I can get close enough. You can actually see a picture of David Duchovny. It's just a very kind of rubbery material. Doesn't bend. I'm afraid if you try to force it, you'd probably crack this thing in half. He comes with his service pistol, which changed, a lot throughout the series. I remember for a while he kind of used a Glock. And he comes with these X-Files folders for different cases that he worked over his career. And lastly, he comes with the sunflower seeds. You can see them in there. One of his favorite little snacks in the show, and then the interchangeable hands. And for Dana Scully, you get her smaller pistol that she carries in the show, a flashlight, which was, that is something that they were always seen with. And then you also have her badge when you can see the picture of Gillian Anderson in there. And the desk. None of the drawers open, which is a shame because it'd be nice to store all this stuff. But nonetheless, it's a very nice desk and a very cool piece. We got to remember that this is Diamond Select. This is not Hasbro or NECA. So the quality is going to be a little bit different as far as the accuracy of the head sculpts. If they did a pretty good job, I mean, this definitely does get a passing mark as far as the sculpture. I think we're kind of spoiled by the Hasbro Photoreal Tech. I wish that they would maybe adopt a similar technology when they would make their figures, because it would just really set these off. Pretty good David Duchovny sculpt. I mean, we don't really have one to really compare it to other than the McFarlane Fight the Future figures all the way back from '98, if anybody's old enough to remember those. Traditionally, Mulder wears a suit. So yeah, but this is pretty good. I really like the material they did here. Very pliable, rubbery jacket material they did to give it some flexibility. And then Dana Scully, same thing. This, I kind of see it a little bit. Now she's kind of got strawberry hair in this because in the revival episode, Gillian Anderson had blonde hair, but any fan of the X-Files, she's a redhead. But the same thing, they did a really nice soft material for her
her skirt and her jacket. The one thing I did find is because it's a softer plastic, you can kind of see there. So like the heel is bent and I'm afraid it's going to break if I try to bend that back. So she cannot stand. There is absolutely no way she will stand on her own. They did put peg holes in here, but this didn't come with a stand. So luckily I have my own stands, so I can use this and it'll be fine. Diamond Select articulation. So you're going to get ball jointed shoulders, single elbows, always single. I haven't seen too many that are double. The dumbbell joint in the neck, and you can see there the head pops off easy enough if you want to swap it out. I don't remember him wearing this a whole lot. There was like maybe one scene that he looked like this in. You get it doesn't look like you get not too much action here at the waist. He can split and has the ugly hip joints, and you get a little bit of thigh cut. You do get double knees, which is nice, and you get the ankle pivot. The Dana Scully figure, just this, it's pretty much it's cut up the same. The biggest difference is with the clothing. It's pointless to have these doubles because you have absolutely zero articulation and range of motion. So posing her is going to be it's going to be a problem. So how they measure up, they are in the 7-inch scale, a little over 6 3/4 and 6 1/8 tall. And for size comparison, here are the Diamond Select figures next to some Marvel Legend figures. So my final thoughts, I think these figures are really cool for what they are. Back in 2016 when they came out, I think they were like 25 bucks a piece. When I heard that these were coming out, I knew I had to get them. I'm a huge X-Files fan. I watched it all the way from the beginning back in '93 to, you know, the most recent revival episodes that came on. Love the idea of being able to have some figures that were, you know, kind of on par with what us as collectors want in figures. I think other toy lines could have probably done better. Yeah, I think that if NECA had this license, they probably would have just completely blown this out of the park. Hasbro tends to really excel in the articulation. Diamond Select has always been tried and true, in my opinion, and they've always been faithful, is what you get for your money. Like just having all of these accessories and these little Easter eggs, like the X-File file folders. I mean, these are so cool, man. Like, that's such a great attention to detail. That's something that, like, Hasbro would never give us. Compare apples to oranges and see that, like, some things, you know, others do better. But, you know, this, for what this was, I think it was great. This is also something I found that was kind of cool. You could even use a desk like this for your J. Jonah Jameson figure.